Hello everyone! Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat. Welcome to Brewing Live, the daily community service of Decaf Coffee Republic that fills your digital cup with great stuff that matters because you and your life matters to us. Now, Decaf Coffee Republic is the home of professional certified CACC life coaches and the coaching hub of Life Coach Philippines. We are located inside Pioneer Center compound along Pioneer Road, corner Brixtons and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Our operation hours are from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. September is the flip month. Oh, okay, it's October. Sorry, no, it's October. Just getting so hype up now, no, sa mga nangyayari, no. So October is a flip month still, no, where each live cast for this month will be focusing on flipping, which encourages and motivates you to think differently, where we explore thought-provoking strategies for flipping mindset and unlocking new opportunities for you. Now, today is episode 825, and our live streaming is dubbed as Self Knowledge for Fit Parenting. This live streaming is in partnership with Life Coach Philippines, and our intention as game changers is to brew mental fitness in your space and help nurture holistic mental health for you and the people who matters most to you. So shout out po, no? Shout out to our S1 coaching community and to my fellow kindred coaches serving in this corner of the digital space and advancing life coaching ethically and authentically with passion. Giving is a lifestyle that never goes out as of style. And as you recognize the value that we provide as an organization, we appreciate receiving your stars and love gift through fan transfer. Just check the caption of this video for bank info and GCash account. We exist to help clients experience healing and breakthrough by providing a safe space for inspiration to begin with a cup of coffee and transformation to happen through the platform of life coaching. And we are more than just a traditional cafe that serves your favorite and classic comfort foods like sausage platter, waffles, bagels, cakes, milkshakes, and coffee based drink. We help individuals to make a therapeutic lifestyle change with our line of plant based meals, natural fruit juices, keto products, sugar replacement, and insulin organic wine and tea. Decaf Coffee Republic is also the exclusive distributor of David's Insulin wine and tea in the area of Mandaluyong and Parañaque. And our hashtag Save One campaign against diabetes is ongoing. We invite you to join us as resellers and brand ambassadors to help raise awareness for sugar regulator products to fight the debilitating symptoms and effects of diabetes. So please check our FB page for the menu of our sumptuous meal and refreshing drinks, or connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to partner with Decaf Coffee Republic in advancing health and wellness in your space. If you just joined us in, welcome, no, and thank you for being here. You may circulate the link of this video, invite your friends to watch with you, and you may also tag them in the comment below. Tag na po ninyo sila, no? Medyo coming in a little bit late because of the Wi-Fi, no? Because of the internet. But tag them, give them some shout out, thumbs up, encouragement, motivation, and best. Just acknowledge and express gratitude. As for me, let me give my shout out to my fellow mental model collectors inside B Learning Society by Master Coach A. We have here Coach Nords, we have Master Coach Hasmin, no? I hope you can tag some friends coming in here, so para po mag-join po sa atin, no, especially yung ating pong mga moms, no, but because we are focusing now on our conversation, no, sa ating mga moms, no. So shout out to my fellow mental model collectors. If you're one person who desires to experience transformation in the areas of health, wealth, and relationships, then I invite you to join us inside B Learning Society as one of the mental model collectors with full access pass to the monthly mental model masterclass of Master Coach that is actually exclusive for B Learning Society members only, which I belong, no, and the rest of the coaches in the house. So B Learning Society is the 10th maker of B Learning homes for mental fitness, and on top of the food and beverage discount we enjoy from Decaf Coffee Republic, mental model collectors also benefit from a 90-minute free coaching session with senior coaches from Life Coach Philippines. So for more information and registration assistance, which I greatly encourage you, do connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661. Now we are diving into today's conversation on um, self-knowledge for fit parenting. Do tag your friends, especially the parents, forward the link of this video and invite them to join us in our conversation this very afternoon. So if this is the first time you're seeing me and you're not familiar with me, I am Life Coach Marife Garfin, and I am a certified co-actively co-create life coach, from Life Coach Philippines. And I am a Master Builder Apprentice to Master Coach's Master Builder Apprenticeship Program. We build tribe as well. Your unstoppable dream come true. I'm the founder and the creator of my nth attempt to parenthood. This is a coaching community that seeks to empower every parent to take a stand in mental health for themselves and their children. Background ko po, registered nurse with almost 22 years of hospital work experience, but I've transitioned myself to becoming a coaching entrepreneur. And currently, I am the operator and the owner of the Healthy Hub Health and Wellness Coaching Center dito po sa Tacloban City, Leyte, Philippines. So if you're watching this on a replay, somebody tag you, hashtag replay, do send us a message if you wish to connect with any points that resonates with you. You may also find the YouTube link um, where you can watch the replay of all the episodes of Brewing Live in the caption of this video. Please do follow and subscribe to the channel so you'll be notified when new learning videos becomes available. So ang tanong ko po as we dive into episode 825, how much do you really know of yourself? If you're a parent right now, gaano niyo po kakilala yung mga sarili po ninyo, no? So, what is the impact of knowing yourself for your mental health? No? Ano nga ba yung impact? Now, I believe you have heard the famous quote, no? Narinig niyo po ito, no? For I think you have heard this over and over again if you're in the internet, if you're in the social media. The quote that says you cannot share what you do not have, right? So hello Coach Lynn, Coach Pasairis, tag along your friends, no? Medyo coming in late, humahabol po tayo, no? So basically if you're a parent, no, if you're a parent right now, you know that you are called to nurture. Alam niyo pong binigayan sa inyo ng Panginoon, no, to really nurture your child. If you're a believer, I believe you are familiar with the verse, train up a child in the way he should go. When he is old, he will not depart from it. That's Proverbs 22 verse 6, no? So you're familiar with that if you're a parent. I think lahat po ng pupuntahan nyo when the talk is about parenting, no? You will be hearing that verse, no? Many of parents nowadays are aware, no? Lahat po tayo. If you're a parent, raise, no? Maglagay po kayo ng emoji dyan, no? And if you're not a parent, tag a parent friend that you know, no? So, if you're a parent, no, you are aware that you are basically to train your child, no? You are prepared, no? You're supposed to be prepared to train the child, your child, so that they can be ready for the future. So, sabi nga nung isang quote din, another quote that says, you do not simply prepare the way, but you prepare the child for the way, no? Kung saan siya pupunta. So we do all things in our power as parent, right? You do all things in your power. You read books, you even have attend parent seminar, no, to be able to really guide you, and you even talk to parents paano nila ginagawa so that they can really best help their kids, no, nurture their kids, train their kids, no. And hello Keith, si Keith is going to become a parent soon. So Keith, maraming salamat for hopping in. So but forgetting, marami po tayong gustong gawin, marami tayong mga ideal way of becoming a parent, no? Forgetting that before we do any training, before we train our child, we all needed also to be trained as well. Tama po ba ako? Tayo di ba? Because you cannot share what you do not have. So as a parent, you need to know, you need to understand what you have so that you can share what you have to your parent. Kaya lang, to your child. But kaya lang, yung focus po kasi natin, ng brain natin, nakasanayan na natin, alam na natin yung parenting because that is how we have been parent. So we focus so much, no, yung paano tayo pinalaki. And even if you don't actually, even if you're conscious about it, your parenting is basically based on the way you were parent. So we are so much focused on giving the training, forgetting to ask ourselves, how are we as trainer? Kumusta ka as a trainer? Kumusta ka as a nurturer to your child, no? Nakakalimutan po natin yon. Yun yung ating nakakalimutan. We're so focused na ito yung idea, this is how this is how I should parent. Ito yung mga idea, ito yung mga principles. I get that, and it's correct. Tama naman po yan, no? But as a lot of times, we forget to look deep inside ourselves and ask ourselves, how much do we really are trained? How much are we so full, no, are we understanding of ourselves? Because kahit anong pong training, kahit anong knowledge, kahit anong principle, this is actually influenced by the kind of person and the status that we are in. So the reality is that many of what we have and what we know came from our parents, and this all came from their parents as well. No, many of it, no, we have undergone, but we haven't really thought about it much, no? Basta yun lang, nakaugalian natin yun. But parenting is sharing our basic core. No, parenting is sharing our basic core. Whatever's in our heart, whatever's in our mind, whatever is in our soul is shared to our kids, even if we do not intend to. No, if we need to really share well, and if you wish to nurture well your child, then you must not let yourself move in ignorance. No, hindi don't move yourself in ignorance. You need to be able to understand yourself better, because you will share from your overflow. That's one thing that we need to understand. Hindi po apart yung parenting na ito yung prinsipyo, itong gagawin ko. Hindi po siya malayo sa inyo. Ito po ay ikaw. Ikaw na trainer na mag-share. That's why importante po yung having the self-knowledge so that you can nurture well and train well your child. Now, life coaching is a process that allows you to gain clarity of yourself so you can begin to decide and act better. No? So what will you nurture your child from is basically you as a parent. And clarity of you must be undertaken by you. No, kailangan po 'yon. Clarity of you will allow you to do parenting with so much clarity. No? Pag alam mo kung sino ka, ano ka, at anong nangyayari inside of you will also be able to facilitate your child. No? So, when you talk about self-knowledge, this is basically part of self-awareness. Kaya nga po tinanong ko kayo at the beginning, no, of the sharing is, how knowledgeable are you of yourself? Gaano mo kakilala yung sarili mo? No? It is something, no? Self-knowledge is something that we all need to learn as parents so we can truly nurture. Honestly, gone are the days that parenting is simply telling kids what to do. Gone are the days, no? Today, as we compete with the digital information, we need to be able to connect better so that we will be able to understand our kids and our kids be able to understand us. But how can we allow them to understand us if we ourselves do not know ourselves? So self knowledge is very important so that you can really become a fit parent to train your child and nurture your child. Now, if we cannot connect with our own self, no? If we cannot connect with our own self, how can we connect with our kids? Being unclear of oneself will not help you to navigate in nurturing your kids. Now, self-knowledge basically, no, refers to the knowledge of one's own mental state, processes, and dispositions. It is understanding the representational properties of mental states and their role in shaping your behavior. It is you understanding yourself, how and why you're acting this way, so that you get to process that, and so that when you guide your kids, alam nyo po ding i-facilitate kung saan sila pupunta at bakit yung ganoon yung emotion nila, bakit ganoon po yung reaction nila. No? So, how do you know that you have self-knowledge? Now, let me share to you some example of having self knowledge. And I would like to encourage you, even if you're coming in watching on a replay, to self-reflect in each one. Check it out, no? Para po makita ninyo, you can benchmark how much you really know of yourself. And if you need conversation after this sharing, you can connect with me so that we can talk much more deeper so you can move yourself to really self-awareness and most especially to self-knowledge. As I said, when you talk about self-knowledge, this is part of self-awareness. But how many people and parents right now are walking, no, and doing parenting without really understanding so much of themselves? Pag ganito po kasi, walang understanding, it's going to be chaotic, it's going to be difficult to help our kids because hindi nga natin naintindihan yung ating mga sarili. No, so Coach Pasiris, thank you so much for tagging along your friends. Yula, thank you so much for hopping in. So how do you know that you're knowledgeable? No, a lot of times sinasabi natin, kilala ko naman yung sarili ko. But how do we know? So I'm going to give you this example. Check yourself, no, reflect on it. And if meron dito kailangan pong trabahuin, connect with us po in Region 8 Life Coaching Center and even connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 para matulungan po kayo. So here are the signs, no, that you are knowledgeable about yourself. No? Number one, you understand your own emotions and what you're feeling. You understand your emotion and what you're feeling. So, pag alam mo bakit ganito yung pakiramdam mo when pag you wake up in the morning, alam mo kung bakit ganito, bakit peace off ka, alam mo na acknowledge mo yan, then most probably there's already self-knowledge. Pangalawa, you know your insecurities and coping mechanism. You know kung saan ka hindi makaling, saan yung nahihiya ka, and alam mo anong ginagawa mo so that you can cope up with it. Or are you the kind of person na you know you're insecure but you're not coping with it? You're shying away from people, you're not talking to people. So you know your insecurities, you know na hindi ko to kaya, so alam kong mag-ask ng tulong, no? So you know your insecurities and coping mechanism. Third, you know your belief. You know your belief independent of others. So do you know what you believe in? You know your values, you know what you are into without being influenced by people? Or are you the type of parent or the type of person na kung ano yung sinabi ng iba, yun ka na lang. That's what you accept because you want to fit in. So if you are believing in what you know what you believe, and even if others don't believe it, you're standing up for it, then most probably you are already having some self-knowledge. Fourth, you know what gives you joy. You know what gives you joy and you make time for it. No? Ito medyo pumapali ako dito din eh. No? So, self-knowledge is, you know that this is make me happy, so part siya ng schedule ko. Hindi yung, gusto ko to, pero saka na lang kasi marami pang ginagawa. No? So, it is very important that you know what gives you joy at alam mo saan mo ilulugar, saan yung oras dyan. No, because you are taking care of yourself. Again, punta po tayo, you cannot share from an empty cup. So if you are saying, para sa mga anak ko, para sa mga anak ko, but at the end of the day, you're not taking care of yourself, yung para sa mga anak mo po, mawawala po yun. Because again, you're coming from a space na wala ka din. No? So, and then, no, number 5, you're aware of your strengths and weaknesses. Alam mo kung alam mo yung saan ka may edge, alam mo that this is what, dito ako magaling. And you acknowledge that na magaling ako dito. And that's what you use, no, to really propel yourself up, to level up yourself. And then, but doon sa weakness mo, alam mo din na ito yung tatrabahuin mo. That's self-knowledge. Then, you know what you need in interpersonal relationship. You know what you need, no? What do I need? So you come into a space, you come into a community or a set of or a group of people or friends mo na alam mo kung ano yung kailangan mo. So when that space no longer give that to you, you don't try to stay in kasi wala ka ng ibang mahanap ng mga kaibigan. So kahit hindi mo gusto yung usapan ay hindi na nakakatulong para sa iyo, you stay around, no? Kasi nga feeling mo wala ka ng ibang kaibigan at hindi mo alam paano makipagkaibigan. You know what you need. So if I'm not valued, sabi nga doon sa pack my bag moment ko the other day, when you know your value, you also are in a space wherein you know that the people in space know what your value. They also value you. No? So hindi ka napipilitan, hindi ka trying to fit in when you know who you are. No? So you know what you need in interpersonal relationship. Then you have that self-knowledge. Then you know when to trust yourself and when not to. So alam mo yung triggers mo, alam mo yung hindi pwede sa'yo, alam mo yung where you will really give in Alam mo kung ano yung makakasama sa'yo, so you don't put yourself in there. Sabi nga noon sa isang klase ni Master Coach ay, you have to know your trigger so that you can avoid it because alam mo yun yung weakness mo. So you know when to trust yourself. Pag hindi, ito yung mga bagay na to, medyo hindi pa ako strong dito, hindi ko papasok yung sarili ko dyan. No? So, temptation comes in, especially for infidelity, is that kasi nakapagkaibigan lang naman. But you know, when you know you're knowledgeable that this is my weakness, I'm not going to go in there. No? And then, no, you recognize your patterns and seek to break them. When you have self-knowledge, alam mong yung iyong habit hindi nakakatulong sa iyo. So nilalagyan mo, you seek a lot of ways, ano yung paraan para ma-break yung pattern na ito. No? So it's most probably kung ikaw ay alam mo you have a habit no na hindi maganda, like for example, there are a lot of parents who like to shout when they're angry. There's a lot of parents who likes to use the F word when they're angry, no? And there are people who subscribe to white lies, which is basically lie pa rin, no? And so if you're in a habit of doing that, it's not a good example for your child. So you seek to break. You seek to break. You seek to break it. Alam mong mali eh. Kaya you do something about it. That's self-knowledge. Then you know your limits and when to set your boundaries. So alam mong hindi, napapagod ako sa ganito, so I need to delegate. Napapagod na ako sa, ay, kailangan gawin ko to. Kailangan ko, pag after a series of talk, I need to rest, no? You set boundaries for it. Then you are already in the self-knowledge. Then, you know what you value in yourself and others. Alam mo kung ano importante sa'yo. Because kung alam mo yung importante sa'yo, you will do things that are related to what is important to you. No? So if you say, my child is important to me, how much time am I spending with my child? How much am I calming myself so that when I talk to my child, hindi ko napapagalitan ng ura-urada because I'm simply stressed out and tired. You know what you value. You know what you value in yourself. You want peace of mind. You want to rest because you know that when you're resting, you become a better person. No? So alam mo yung binavalue mo. So you also learn to respect the values of other people. Then you are already in self-knowledge when you accept yourself without judgment. When you accept yourself without judgment, when you are accepting yourself without judgment, it's easier for you to look at your child, to listen to your child without judgment. Then you can let go of negative thoughts. You can let go of negative thoughts and negative emotion because you know it's not going to help you. That's self-knowledge. It is not helping me. Napupunta na ako you know, when you have negative thoughts and negative emotion, it zaps your energy. And therefore, whatever you do, hindi ka na makabigay ng super todo ng ginagawa mo. You're not at your best because your energy level is low. And you cannot be motivated. You cannot be motivated. You cannot soar high when you have negative thoughts and negative emotion. But when you have self-knowledge, when you know yourself, it's easy for you to let go those negative thoughts and negative emotion because you know it's not going to help you. Remember, if you're a parent especially, if it's not helping you, then you will know what are the things that is not helping your child. So you can facilitate them to also understanding themselves so that they can manage their emotion and manage their behavior. No? And lastly, if you have self-knowledge, you avoid defensiveness and accept criticism. No, there are people who criticize and it's negative. There are people who criticize and you believe it's wrong. You believe that it's not valuable. But after talking it out with them and they still don't believe you, you don't need to get angry because you know your truth. You know your truth and you're at rest and at peace with the truth that you have. You don't need to prove to other people. What you need to understand is you know you and you know what works with you, what's valuable for you. And when you are in that space, you become much more open, you become much more understanding of your child. You see, when you do not accept yourself, it's when you are not accepting, if you're not self-knowledgeable, if you're not, don't have that self-knowledge, then it's difficult for you to learn to accept your child, their uniqueness, and the kind of person that they are and their basic design. You would want to choose to create a mini me of you. And so it becomes something that is detrimental to your mental health, detrimental to your child's mental health. And basically, it's going to cause your, no, it's going to cause your relationship. So if you want to really nurture well, if you want to become a better parent, seek to have that self-knowledge. Seek to understand more of yourself, because when you become knowledgeable of yourself, you're more accepting, you're more forgiving. It will be easier for you to be more accepting and more forgiving with your child or to your child and other people in your space. Self-knowledge is that, no? And this is one thing for every coaches in the house, no, and even those, no, before po we begin with any program, we are always in a space of allowing our clients to really understand more of themselves. Because when they understand more of themselves, they start beginning to understand other people. So know yourself, no? So maraming salamat for hopping in, no? I'm a parent and I'm also in a space of trying to understand me. I have a coach and I'm working on it, no? And it really gives me that freedom and it gives me the joy that once and for all I'm starting to beginning to understand my kids because I've started to understand myself. So you got to remember, and as I end this conversation, let me give you this quote from Eckhart Tolle when he said, "Awareness is the greatest agent for change." So if you want some changes, especially in your relationship with your children and the rest of the family members, and even with your friends, begin to understand yourself. Get the self knowledge in, because sooner or later, you will also soar high, you will also begin to have knowledge of other people. Okay, so thank you for joining me today and supporting the advancement of mental fitness. I would like you to join us on floor for our face-to-face community events in Decaf Coffee Republic. We have Expression Sunday by Coach Tricia. So if you're one person having difficulty to express yourself, join that every Sunday. And if you want to nurture more, learn more about how to nurture relationship, Monday is Walk Along with Coach Tin, no, Nurturing Monday with Coach Tin De Hoya. This is all 7:30 p.m. onward. Order your cup of coffee, listen to a talk, no, and nako, kulang pa po yung binayad nyo sa coffee with all the learning and beautiful, insight that you'll be getting. So, Groove Tuesday, it's all about habits with master coaches. I mean, as parents, sometimes we have habits that is not helping us in parenting. So, we need to know what are those, and so that we can let go and we can, create and build new habits. So it's all about habits with master coaches. Mean that's Tuesday, and definitely if you know your purpose as a parent, then it's you will just glide through because you have that beacon, you have that light, no, kung saan papunta. So purpose Wednesday, away in a day with Coach Rezzhel. Yan po yung topics po sa Decaf Coffee Republic. And then parenting is stressful. Parenting is a challenge. Parenting is really getting the best of who you can be, no, pag hindi mo inalagaan, kaya you need some strengthening. So let me invite you for Coaching for the Soul. Pag sinabing soul po, yung kalahatan mo po yan, no? So Coaching for the Soul with Master Coach A, that's Strengthening Thursday. Hop in there po so that you get to understand more of yourself and what you believe in and the spaces that you need to really be in, no? And definitely if you're one parent who needs some self-care, you wanted to breathe in, breathe out, no? Para naman makapag-relax, because when you're at rest, you become more loving and more objective. Fab Saturday, open mic with Coach Orville in Decaf Coffee Republic. Music, poetry, and spoken words. You can do that in there, or you can just simply listen and be inspired. If you're also interested to become a professional service provider, either as a life coach or mental health coach, like us, connect with Coach Rezzhel through 0917-586-1661 to know more about Co-Actively Co-Create Life Coach Certification Program by Master Coach A. We are now accepting application for mental health certification and internship program with limited slots. So make sure that you make your reservation with Coach Rezzhel. And we're going to be having another certification here in Region 8. So if you're interested, connect with me, 0975-995-2382. So join us back tomorrow for another conversation, same time, same digital space for episode 386. So this is Life Coach Marife Garfin from Life Coach Philippines. This is us in the Philippines. Love, bam, boom. We'll see you again tomorrow. Have a blessed, blessed day, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me.
As a business owner, are you overwhelmed by the need to post beautiful, engaging content every single day? Are you left wondering what to write? Tired of scrolling through stock photos that all start to look the same? Confused by complicated graphic design programs? Rise Up Creatives is here to help. Each month, we give you everything you need to create 31 days of social media content in just 5 minutes a day. Customizable captions, curated lifestyle photos, a drag-and-drop graphic design tool, and the ability to post directly to your social media accounts. No one else empowers you with these 4 resources all in one place. Each month, we help you plan your social media calendar by providing you with 31 image themes and customizable captions so you can quickly and easily create engaging content and grow your following. Simply select the image that works best for your feed or story. Then, copy the caption and customize it to fit your audience. 5 minutes a day. It's that quick. Plus, you'll absolutely love our drag-and-drop graphic design tool. Start from scratch or choose one of our beautiful templates to fit your unique brand. When you're ready to export your design, you can download, email, or post directly to your social media accounts. Here's the truth. Our world needs what you have to offer. Don't let technology or procrastination hold you back. Rise Up Creatives is more than an online resource. We're a community helping you overcome your biggest barriers to reach your greatest goals. We're here to help you rise up and be creative.